in that. Teaching. So this is not thus saith the Lord, this is just my observation which is subject to change. As a teacher of the word and a researcher in biblical trends and truth, I hereby declare my following observation from my perspective which is subject to change. Those who are watching on video, if you're watching the video 10 years from now, it may have changed. The Eastern world, when God selected the Eastern world from creation for the next 5,500 years prior to Columbus coming to us, the entire Eastern world, there is a tiny nation that God selected as the hub of influence, which is Israel. Anything happening on the planet must pass through Israel. I learned about Egypt because a Jew called Joseph goes down to Egypt. I learned about Persia because a girl called Esther goes to Persia. I learned about Babylon because a boy called Daniel goes to Babylon. Are you there with me? A tiny nation is selected as the hub of influence that dominates and dictates the entire Eastern world for 5,500 years. About 500 years ago, when the West was discovered, another tiny nation was selected to bring change and influence around the world. Do you know that there are only 2 nations on the planet that is connected to the name God? Only 2 nations. In the East, we have Israel, which is Prince with God. In the West, we have Trinidad, which is not Trinity. Listen to this. Only 2 nations are connected with the Judeo-Christian God of the Bible, Israel and Trinidad. Somebody get it. The first police commissioner was a Jew. This is big. I'm going to try to pronounce his surname. Colonel Arthur Stephen, and that is why the police logo has the star of the Messiah in the center of it. Because the police commissioner was a Jew that served in World War I, and in the late 1921 to 30s, he came to Trinidad and was appointed as the first police commissioner in Trinidad. There was a major Jewish presence of Jews in Trinidad until 1970, when you had the Black Power uprising in 1970, and many of the Jews left. There are 64 Jewish tombs in Mokorapo Cemetery called Beth O'Neill, and there are 2 tombs in Scarborough Cemetery. Trinidad prospered under many Jewish business and factory owners, such as Cannons, that is a Jewish name, Fernandez, that is a Jewish name, and Nessel, that is a Jewish name. You're supposed to be using Fernandez. That's a baby cutting your foot. The first, listen to this, the first oil well in the world was drilled in 1857 in the vicinity of Labre by a company called Merrimack Oil Company. Not the first oil well in Trinidad. The first oil well in the entire planet was drilled in the vicinity of Labre in Trinidad. Where in 2014 did we have the major oil spill? In Labre. If it started in Labre, the cycle will close in Labre because of the fact that tell you that we are coming to the wrap up of the days. Are you there with me? Second oil well was drilled in 1859 in Pennsylvania, Sugar Creek, Pennsylvania. Crude oil was commercially produced by 1908, and then by later 1917, over 1.6 million barrels of oil was produced. During World War II, there was only one country in the entire planet that had the capability to produce fuel, and that was at Point of View. Where did you have Waterfield for? Waterfield is where all the airplanes will land, and Trinidad fueled the entire of World War II. Are you there with me? Do you know that we are the only country in the world you have a main road running through a refinery? Only country in the world. There is a time bomb. You're driving, you're only smelling gas coming from it because of how it was designed. During World War II, Point-of-View refinery produced a major petroleum products for the British colony, and that is why Trinidad had electricity before the United States. Because we had the refinery. Are you there with me? A Scottish inventor, John Logie Baird, was the first person to successfully test and transmit a color television in the early 1900s. Like the first TV ever invented. First TV. This was done on Stone Miles Estate in Santa Cruz, Trinidad. John Baird later played a key role in inventing the first fiber optic cables and the first radar, and back in those days it was referred to as secret signals. During the period 1998 to the year 2000, the UN sent a team to Moruga to observe the working of a local television station, which is today called Moruga Channel 8, in the home of Peter Watson. You drive on the main road to Moruga, go like you're going to the Spring Bridge, and you'll see all these other satellite dish that is there. He had physically taken cable and run it into homes that is there and broadcast direct TV into people's cable. The UN sent people down, the Guardian newspaper recorded it, and his model became the bedrock for direct TV and cable around the world. This year, I was in Moruga teaching this very same thing, and the daughter of Peter Watson was in the audience. Confirmed my reports. On the brink of World War III, we are the largest producer of natural gas in the world. The largest pipeline in the world, 56 inch in diameter, is run through the entire bottom of Trinidad. Of the top 11 worlds in the world, 6 of them are on the East Coast, Trinidad. 6 of them. It was prophesied that arrows will fly from Trinidad and reach every major country in the world. We have examples even within the ministerial body, even look like our good friend, Brother Vikram Ajari, our regional superintendent at Trinidadian, who is a walk to one minister, so has traveled to 65 countries around the world. My good friend, Brother Ken Raghunath, who started preaching behind a mortal tree in Barrafor, has traveled to 92 countries around the world preaching the gospel. Are we looking for more people to go around and preach the gospel? Are you there with me? Every multinational company in the world is coming to set up their base in Trinidad because it is a doorway to the Western world. It's a doorway to the entire Western world. I have a few more for you. Between the year 1900 to the year 2000, only one musical instrument was produced on the entire planet, and that was the steel pan in Trinidad. Noah used a dark substance to pave the inside and the outside of the ark, which is pitch. In the Hebrew, it is the word kapar. It actually means it's the same word for blood, it's the same word for atonement. The only way that Noah could have survived the tribulation of the flood, he had to be under the kapar, under the blood. He had to be under atonement in order to be able to survive what is happening. Do you know that every time a judgment comes close to Trinidad, there is something in the land that is there? We have the largest kapar lake in the world, that when a judgment comes close to Trinidad, there is something in the land that actually works as an atonement for our nation. Don't worry about the road bend this way and the road bend so and it just so. All I bless him, the rest come and bend. Don't worry. Now watch this. Do you know that the body of your cell phone, my remote camera in the back, is made from pitch in library? They take the pitch from library carried by Samsung, Sony and Blue. And they make it and they send it back for you to buy. It's pitch you're buying. You have a Samsung pitch. If you don't believe me, take an old phone and burn it. And you'll see it smells just like pitch. Just like pitch. Yes! The most successful KFC in the world is the one of Independence Square in Water Square. We're making more money for the colonel. Talk about me, all of me. Like if we are falling him out. Most successful KFC in the world. For countries that produce chocolate It is said that the best cocoa beans in the world comes from Trinidad. Are you there with me? When I was in Moruga preaching, they jumped for this one. The hottest pepper in the world is the Moruga scorpion. Don't let it bite you. Do you know that Tobago has one of the largest reefs in the world and has become the #1 tourist destination for many visitors in Europe? And most of the largest coral or brain coral in the world is in Tobago. The oldest rainforest in the entire Western Hemisphere is across the center of Tobago. And our country is one of the most important nesting places for the leatherback turtle in the world. Are you there with me? Trinidad is positioned in the future and in the coming years to become the head of the FTAA, Free Trade of the Americas. If this happens, it means therefore that we can become one of the head of the 10 world system. Note your Bible says the 10 must be in place. Only when the 10 in place, then 11 will arise. He could only arise when the 10 is in place. As we go into an election year, as we go into a time of prayer for next week as well, we are in a dilemma of how do we pray for our nation as we come to see an increase in what is happening. Because we are well positioned as a hub of influence. That's why there's a fight for the nation. There's a fight for the nation because we are a fountainhead of influence. That's why there's religious battle, financial battle going on for the nation, because not only are we affected, but we affect the nations around. We are a doorway to the entire Western world. Are you there with me? I hope you can see this picture. This was taken earlier.